My dog's staring at me. Hello, peoples. It has been a freaking hot minute, honestly, man. Like, it has been so long since I have recorded an X-Wing game. So we're hyped. And of course, we've got a brand new scenario, which I'm hoping to play today, if my opponent says that's all good. But I have asked them, but we'll see. Anyway, I just thought I'd set this up, do a little talk before I start playing. And just do a little bit of a chat about it all. But look, I've been a little bit busy recently, very busy actually. Yeah, so that's okay. But the 3-1-2 team league is about to start, so that'll be super fun. I'm excited for that. I will be playing a faction of the 7. I haven't actually. I don't even know if there's an advantage. Yeah, there's no point not saying it. I'm playing Rebels this season because most likely because we haven't actually fully finalized it, but I'm gonna be playing Rebels for the Down Unders, classic Aussie team. We've got to represent. So I'm testing stuff out, and obviously we had a whole rule change for every single scenario, as well as the new scenario, Ancient Knowledge, which is really cool. I'm Lucky Duck. Yes. Yeah, so Ancient Knowledge is pretty cool. Also the change to all the scenarios, maximum 2 points a turn. If you control at least one scenario, you get 1 point. If you control more scenarios than your opponent, you get 2 points, which is pretty cool. Limited a lot, which gives an advantage to your smaller. Well, not an advantage, but it makes it easier for your like a 3-ship or 4-ship list to perform. Specifically, the 3-ship list. That's gonna be, I think, might be coming back into the meta when stuff like Scramble and what's it called? Scramble and Salvage come into play, which is cool. But yeah, interesting. And there's also half points on every scenario now, which is pretty cool. I think that's an interesting change. I'm not sure how I like it yet. I've only played in the past like month. I've played one game, and it has been one game of Ancient Knowledge. So gotta love that. But anyway, I'll let my opponent spawn in his list because I don't want to lag out the server. I'm flying Rebels today. This is something I pulled up a while ago just for fun. I thought it would be a fun list, and it actually works really well on Ancient Knowledge. Or at least I believe it does. But we got classic Luke and Biggs list. Luke X-Wing, Biggs X-Wing. We've got 4-point Bodic Avenge. We have Kyle Katarn in the Hawk with Lando crew, which I absolutely adore. Lando crew. Also seismic charges, which are really fun. I love seismics. I can find the number for them. And then to finish it out, we have your classic 3-point Arvel with Intimidation, because who doesn't like a A-Wing that goes and boosts into range 0 and then provides a buff for everyone? So my thoughts when building this list was, hey, Biggs is 4 points with a shield upgrade now. That's a pretty tanky, it's a pretty decent use of Biggs. I really like it. So obviously the Biggs Bodica Luke Biggs team up is pretty good. Being that Biggs gets to take damage off of a friendly who would take it if they're at 0 to 1 and in the attack arc. No, in the attack arc. And then obviously the play with that and Bodica is if my opponent doesn't shoot Bodica, shoots another friendly, and I can see them, I can just tap him, which is really cool. So obviously the thought is, hey, if you tap someone who's next to Biggs, Biggs is going to take it. So if you just go straight for Biggs, Bodica is going to shoot you, and if you go straight for Bodica, Biggs is going to try and tank it. So I thought that was an interesting combo. And then, of course, having Kyle Katarn passing focuses is really good. Yeah, and then stacking focuses and then Landoing, all the jazz. But anyway, we're about to get smashed by Rebel Aces. Wedge with Plasmas, Elusive. Fen with Predator, Crackshot. Hera with Swarm Tactics, Fire Control System, and the Prototype? What does that do? Is that normally a thing you can take on Hera? Where's Hera? Yeah, you can. Bladewing Prototype. What does that do? Range 2 to 4. What? You can chuck that in on XWA? Okay. But it's attack target lock limited. And you have to do an ion token from attack. Holy shit, what? That's in XWA? Wow. Interesting. Okay. Wow, okay. Wow, okay. Is it? I thought that was a like a banned upgrade. Maybe they unbanned it and just no one has been using it. Maybe it was an accident. No, it's true. Cool. Okay. Fun. That's pretty strong. I don't like it. It does an extra hit and crit for each uncancelled result, so we need to bust out into range 1 after that. Yeah, that's gonna be very unfortunate. Wow. And then obviously a layer Perceptive Copilot. Bethany. Cool. Okay, fun. We've got the substantially worse list. Cool. I'm trying to type. Yeah, cool. I will leave setup up because we might as well. How to Ancient Knowledge. So, did you want to just run a normal one? I don't know. We can. It's like Scramble, but better. I don't think there's a way to spawn in. It's not in this game. It's not actually in TTS. It's hard to explain. I'll probably just like, I'm just gonna pause it. Cool. So not running Ancient Knowledge, but we are running not running Ancient Knowledge, but we are running the new XWA scenario rules. So that's gonna be cool. So that's gonna be really good. Just to have so that's the maximum 2 points a turn, minimum 1. So it's basically just one of your ships grabs an objective, the rest of them just chill. Wow, he really doesn't want me to have that. Well, at least he wants me to board up that edge. I'm actually gonna go here then. Yeah. Yeah, he wants the center to do his thing. Cool. Well, he has initiative 2, so Bethany first. Cool. Okie dokie. Well, I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but it's gonna go. That's for sure. So it's not a cool. Oh, he's got a red coordinate on and a ablative, so it's cool. Let's chuck Arvel. backwards here. And we'll chuck Kyle over here. Kyle can slow play, so that's going to be something I can do. And then Biggs can come here towards the center. We're just going to run the whole list together. We have to. Against a high initiative jousting list like my opponent has, we just have to run them all together. Like, that's just the play. He's got all initiative 6s, so gotta do it. Oh, sorry. They're supposed to all... Sorry. What's the config called? S-foils. S-foil. Server mode S-foils. Here we go. Unfortunately, that's not going to... Oh, yeah, so he got it, but Luke didn't. Huh, explain that to me, game. Explain that to me. We're getting a joust, basically. Fen being the only one on his own. Interesting. So... How is he doing this? That way, cool. I actually don't mind that. So his Fen is Predator, Wedge has Torps. No root. There's nothing I can do to change that. So fun. I guess the best way I can try and do this is to get Arvel in there and start blocking. So 4 straight barrel roll into whatever comes next. Well, Fen's definitely doing a 5 straight. I can just tell you that right now. Let's just hit a 2 there. Let's hit a 4. Let's hit a 2. And then Boddick is going to hit a 3. Actually, no, Boddick is going to hit a 2. He's just going to take out Old Mate first. Is that Proton Cannons over there? Oh, okay. Well, in that case, if he's got a Proton Cannon, we don't really want to line that up. So Biggs needs to get out. So if Biggs 1 straight and barrel rolls backward, that will be... Boddick needs to go for a 4 straight. Or we go, 4 straight, 4 straight, 1 straight, 2 straight, 4 straight, yeah, go for it. Cool, no sis this turn. Okay, well, Bethnic goes first. Bye-bye shield tokens for Bethnic. Just pass to Hera, easy. Cool, 4 straight for barrel. Get 2 straight here. Let's Lando. Lando action. Come on, 2 focuses. Hey, focus evade. Lando. I love it so much. Sorry, I just love this. What'd you do? A 4? A 4 should be fine even if we go. I'll go backwards. And then we'll go U for 4 straight and a focus. And we'll go U with a 4 straight. Yeah, and we'll just take a focus. I'm gonna just change this configuration. I did press play. Whew, I thought I didn't press play for a second there. I was gonna do like, no. Oh, wow. Well, is he gonna stress focus there? It's almost worth giving that focus away now. No, he's not focusing. Then I think we just run with the range 3 then. I think the range 3 is okay there. Okay. No SOE. So I'm gonna take it. We both have no tokens. I'm in a better spot here. Especially with just that roll. 1. Run it back. Just delete them for you. People are like that. Don't touch the dice. 1. Blanks. Nah, he's good. And then Molly Crow title. Keeps focus. So Kyle's got 1 focus on him. So Arvel, 5 straight. Barrel roll boost is the play here. Biggs is gonna need a 3 bank. Bodica's gonna need to. Oh, we don't even 3 bank. We could just 3 straight here. Okay, so the play I think is a Luke 3 bank. Flip the foils, so I'll just do one of these cheeky ones there. Bodica, so a 2 should get me over that. So 2's not bad, and then a 2 bank from Bodica is actually good. I think so, right? Yeah, that should be fine. Even and nubs aren't in the same. I don't know. That's tricking me out. It should it should because a 1 is the base length, and that is not. Yeah, looking at that should be fine. So that's a 2 from you. That's a 2 bank from you. And then could claim, or we could just leave it. I haven't even set a dial for Kyle, dude. Like a 2 straight there. This should still be set. Cool. Gnosis. Ah, very nice, very nice. That blocks Arvel, so that might be our target now. Just for sake of, that's what we have to deal with. Then here, and we'll hit the Lando. Come on, focuses. Focus evade, oh yeah. Taking evade. That's big, that is really big. He's gonna flip his foils open. Hit the 2, grab a focus. Then Boddick is gonna hit the 2 bang. Ah, oops. Ooh. Oops, that's kind of bad. I'm in a bullseye there. If you focus barrel roll to the left, I think we're in a worse position there. Could focus barrel down and just assume that he's going slow. Old mate. Or we just stay there and say cancel a crit. And Luke's going to flip his foils. Whatever. Yeah, open. Luke's gonna go for 3 bank. He can tank that. And I missed wedge and stuff anyway, so that's gonna be the target. Definitely. That's it. Double focus and an evade, so I'm definitely passing 1. That's the 3 straight from wedge. Cool. Okay, so I probably should have done something with Boudica because he's firing the proton, he can't. Okay, well, you're not supposed to check arc, but yeah. Doesn't matter, he knows who he has. Okay, so let's go for the lock. Cool. I wonder who's going to get another focus this turn, guys. Oh, 5 straight. Very nice, very nice. I like it. I might have to shoot him if he boosts into range 1 there. With Kyle Katarn, that is. Nah, it's not range 1. That's okay. Very nice. Well played. Cool. SOE. Zone tactics, yeah, easy. Cool. Who's first? Two on bigs. I like that. It's smart because you're making bigs have to get rid of shields before he's got Predator, nice. And he's got Crack Shot as well. Ooh, nice. I need 2 evades here, otherwise I'm gonna be taking a crit. Oh, nope. Well, I'm just gonna take it all, right? There's no point even. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it all. Damage engine, cool. There's with Crackshot in play, I don't think there was a point leaving it there. It's spending my mod when I know I'm gonna be shooting. So I think I'd rather keep it there. Yeah. What are we running? Just the primary? Range 3. That's 4 out of 7, so you've got 2 points for half. How many did you roll? So protons. Oh no, that's primary. That's primary. He rolled 3 dice. That's okay. That's 3. Yep. Well, that's only... That's, I mean... Okay, well, cool, elusive. Reroll 1. That's freaking amazing. So we're taking a hit crit. And it's a direct. Oh my gosh, man. No! No! Oh my gosh, man. And that's range 2, of course. Yep. I mean, the best I can do is cancel the result, old mate. So I need to nutty this. Spend a focus, and then Biggs will take the damage. So performance shows up. She only attack. Yep. So Biggs cancel. Cool. Hit or crit. Hit or crit. Yeah. Biggs is fun. Biggs is fun. Cool. That's range 2. Just for 1 crit, and that's all you can do, right? Well, we might as well just spend the focus because that's all the shots coming in. Cool. Well, now we go with my 5. Plasma. So, good news is old mate is not dead yet. Intimidation. Intimidation as well. So, -1 green. Just 2. That's not bad. Yeah, so we're taking 2 shields. That's good. Plasma. So 2. Cool. And then we'll go Boudica. Ethnic with 3. For 1 crit. Yep, you got 1. Cool. Takes another shield. Then we'll go Biggs, range 3. We still have a focus. So 3. Only 2. Only 2. Intimidation. Applies on everything. Cool. So that's 2 more. That. So we have to go for the primary. We will spend it. Go all in. Beautiful. Still 1 more. And Arvel gets the... Treated as range 1, so he gets 3 dice. One. That's unfortunate. Still takes it. 1 hole left on Big Dog. Cool. And that's 2 for me. 2 for you. Because it's half of Boudica as well. Cool. And that's end phase. Okay, and there's away. There's away. Ethic's 5, but half is still only 2. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I've taken a lot of damage on a lot of ships for basically nothing. Um, so guess who's doing a 5 straight and out of there? Guy. 5 straight should jump over old mate, right? Wish I left that. I wish I actually looked at your arc before I did that. Luke's one bank is most likely on that cloud, so that's going to be unfortunate, but that's okay. I think his 0 stopping is big one. Maybe. I don't know about that one bank. I think we're good with Luke. I kind of just have to do that, I think. At the same time, Bodica could be 3 harding here, which I actually really like. The Bodica 3 hard is a nice idea to just bump up his stuff. Then we get the cheeky one bank from Kyle. Biggs is basically dead here, so I don't even think it's worth trying to salvage him. I mean, best case scenario, we 3 hard right, but I don't know. We don't jump over Bodica there, I don't think. We could 2 bank left and attempt to focus boost over Luke, but I don't think that's going to be any good. So maybe we just 1 straight and keep Fen blocked. Try and tank some damage while we can. Marvel's too hard, looks good. Cool. Let's run it. Cool. Lee's first player. Yep. Layer, cool. Cool. Give him one that way. Okay, buddy. I don't want to do that. Why not? Configuration, interface, top menu. Run it. I might as well grab some points. Cool. And then we'll go Kyle first with a Lando, because we're going to run our luck up even more. Nope. What token? Cool. Easy. Cheers. Should have just focused, but you know, we test the luck because we like it. We'll focus here. Go for a 3 hard, which will bump. So that takes damage. Is dead. Bye bye, buddy. 2 more for you. Then Luke goes for 1 bank. Rolls a damage. Takes 2. Oh, I think we lost this game, guys. That's fine. Cool. I'm ready for the Incessant 4Ks coming up in a second. I wonder how much could go wrong in 1 round, guys. I think we got it all. I should have just ran the 5 straight with Bodica, because that way she wouldn't have bumped and she could have claimed. She would have actually been out of all the shots as well, so... yeah, I don't know. Go for your stuff, man. I'm gonna die here, I think. Multiple ships. I don't know, you got... go for it. Just Luke's at range 1, just go for that, man. Or you could try and, yep. 1 agility. Yep, nice. Oh, this matter force, and we'll take a hit crit. So 1, 2. Range 1. If you go for it, get my force back. Ooh. Oh, sorry, 2. Takes a crit. 1, 2, 3. Still going. Cool. Range 1 with no mods. Okay, well, might be crate gone. If you got nothing else, you just have the focus spend. Cool. Takes a shield, drops a crate. Also gives up another point. Jeez, man, that's painful. Kyle. Oh no, we got an evade. Cool. So I'll take 2 shield. Yep, easy. Yep, got it. And then my turn. No shot. Oh, 1 shot. Woo! Spend the focus for 1. Let's go. Just blanks is all I need. He's all good. He's gonna focus still. Easy. I think Kyle doesn't want that one. That one. Maybe we can get it. That's 2. It's not bad. Nah, he's got it. Oh no, he doesn't. That's a blank. So it's gonna be him gone, so I get 2 more points. 3 more points. 3 more points. Ooh. Oh, that crate's also gone. Luke's also gone. Yeah, cheers. Okay, guys. Is this winnable? Absolutely not. Yeah, so it's just gonna be the, I don't know, sloop there. Biggs is just going to, I don't know, 1 bank. Kyle goes for the 3 bank and rotate backwards, I guess. Yeah, that's a lot of points to be losing with only shooting at 1 ship. Yeah, I don't like calling stuff unwinnable, but this is unwinnable, guys. That is way too much loss and damage to make anything of it now. Um, so yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Alright. Dice can just stay there. Yeah, look, I think I might steal this list he's got. It's pretty strong. Especially having Benthic up to initiative 6. It's a lot of damage you can put out. Easily initiative kill something. Look, I got lucky turn 1. Roll again. Cheers. Cool. So it's gonna be my guys. Distress. Runs that one for focus rotate. And then you can one bank and grab a focus. Yeah, I don't see. I don't know about half points in all the scenarios. I actually don't, because like I don't know. It's obviously this is a really bad game to show that, but still, yeah, it is a bad game to show that, but still, it's every scenario getting half points means why bother playing points if your opponent isn't playing points? There's no there's like you can grab one and then maybe be ahead, I guess, but yeah, run it, go for it. Oh no, I'm dead. Uh, hit, and crit. Good. So you're gone. Bye bye, Biggs. Actually, no, he's still there. I'm gonna tank damage just because I can. Cool. And that's the end of Biggs. Let me grab Biggs, please. Bye Biggs. And then I guess it's, I don't know, range 3. There's no good options here. Hey, one. Cool. I mean, no, we'll just leave it at 1 on it. Cool. And then that's end phase. Yeah, both stay. Yeah, I don't know. Half points. I don't know how to even talk about half points. Because obviously, as I said, this is first game I've played since second game I've played since my last video. So it's been a while. Pardon me. And obviously I haven't had enough chance to test the scoring system, but like limiting the points you can grab from a scenario, then also adding in um half points. I'm not too sure how good that is. Like honestly, I just can't explain right now. Might as well Lando because we can. Hey, big money still. But this game, right? My opponent has a hyper aggressive list, which works in every single scenario. So now it will. And then I'm down ships, and there's no point in even picking up a scenario because I'm already bleeding. It slows the bleed, I guess, to 1 point a turn, but I'm not too sure how good this is. I don't know, man. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky. Too hard the other way. Nice. Very nice. Yeah. Man, I got smashed. So anyway, I could have played this better. I'm not sure. Honestly, just not sure. One, two, and that's another 2 points for you. And then Arvel's the other for shot. I don't know. It's gonna be a game. Well, at least, I dropped a crate. Either way, that's gonna be GG. GG next round. Well played. Yeah, because you get 2 points for the objective. Yeah, I don't know. It's good. Good to know. I haven't actually been paying attention to meta, so probably will steal it. Yeah, look, the new setup very much rewards hyper aggressive lists now with yeah. Oh, he's gone. Okay. No chat's all good. But look, this new setup is going to highly reward hyper aggressive lists like my opponents. So I think that's what I'm gonna start building. I'm just gonna start building hyper aggressive lists and see how well they can perform. Because, like, honestly, if like in this scenario, he's got a bunch of high initiative shots, right? Let's just say he decides to have one ship maybe wedge pick up a crate like early game instead of taking the lock that he did, um, and then still get past the focus. It's still a nasty like. Then if your opponent hasn't grabbed a crate or your opponent doesn't have, I'm also only looking at this objective, but like and scramble technically is still kind of the same, but and ancient knowledge. I don't know. Look, it's hard for me to explain, but off of these first two games that I've played, so the other game I've played was this list against a bomber empire list on ancient knowledge, which was still a tough game. Um, but the ancient knowledge made it really fun to fly. It was really fun. The advantage I had there was because my opponent was running a bomber list, it wasn't hyper aggressive, and that's where I got my advantage, because my list had more shots and more powerful shots coming in because everyone was throwing 3+ dice, with Arvel being at range 1 and 0. So, hyper aggressive list 1 compared to the controlling bomb list with a decimator. Then this game, the hyper aggressive list 1 compared to my list, which is more of a try and be funky with it. To be fair, I also did a 2 bank with Bodica and chucked her in a bullseye, but Hero was going to get that regardless. And although I did a decent amount of damage back and no one died turn 1, my positioning was screwed for turn 2. So that rock there was my mistake. Should have chucked it further back. Um, but I don't know. Like, if every scenario, so looking at the scenarios, right? If let's just do a little bit of a dive because this I've only had this up for 15 minutes, including setup though. So why are you jerking around? Okay, cool. Let's have a look. So salvage mission, which we just played. If you grab a crate turn 2 and you're versing a hyper aggressive list, if they don't pop that off, yes, you will be +2. But if you grab a crate and they have high initiative, they're going to grab a crate, which is going to even it out to 1-1. Keep it slow. So I think salvage now is gonna favor hyper aggressive lists that can go in, kill 2 things, and then dip out. Scramble, um, especially with half points on everything. Like you might as well just be playing for points, for half points. If in one turn of shooting like that just happened, like obviously that was out of the norm because I didn't have, like I'm gonna say I rolled 4 blanks on a range 3 shot, so um that wasn't the best, but like if he can do what he did, which was half point 2 on my ships in the first round and immediately grab 4 points, and then next round you clean up 2 of them, that's another 4 points if they're all 4-point ships. Like that's a lot. Like there's a lot of shots in there. So I don't know. I'm not even gonna bother going through this because I haven't played enough to see, and I don't think the points have been out enough to establish how much it's gonna affect all of your super meta high initiative aces lists. But I don't know. It's just like, I mean, my opponent played really well there as well, and I made the decision not to grab a crate because I needed to be more survival. I don't know. It's also just hard to fly into that list. Like, it's really hard to fly into my opponent's list when you look at it. So, I'm not too sure. But look, honestly, I did have fun with this list when I flew it on Ancient Knowledge. It was pretty fun. I like the Lando gamble because it's just fun to gamble. Um, I think Biggs is good, but I'm not sure about Biggs. Even at 4 points, I'm not sure if he's worth it. Maybe, well, obviously I wasn't flying him in the best way. So la di da di da. And I guess even if he does die, he can still sit there and take shots at the same initiative. So if your opponent is flying 6 aces, like Wedge is still technically there to take shots. So I don't know. I don't know, guys. Look, I don't know. We'll see how it shakes up the meta once everyone starts playing and recording games and it affects tournaments. But I don't know. I don't know about these new points. These new that new way of doing it with the half points on everything and limiting other points. Yeah, to me it just seems like controlling lists that control the battlefield have a worse chance at winning because they can't capitalize on objectives. And I don't think there was anything that was super duper, like obviously I'm just talking off of what I remember. And everyone can clarify can tell me I'm wrong. Obviously you can do that. I don't care. Because I would like to know opinions. I would like to know people's opinions on it. But I didn't think there was anything that was super majorly like insanely capitalizing on objectives. Obviously, your high initiative lists were good on Scramble. Your large base lists were good on assaults. Your droid list where you had 2 droids sitting on rocks with crates was good on salvage and there for Scramble, but still low initiative for Scramble. Good for assault, but I don't think any one list capitalized on every single objective and played super well on every single objective. The only one I can think of was is probably 5 ship resistance with your 2 Y wings X-wing, Poe, and a 3-pointer. I think that was the only one I can think of that could have been majorly capitalizing on every objective, but I don't know. I'm not too sure how I feel about the change. Yeah, sorry. Look, it introduces a whole new thought process about how you play each objective each round. So I need to keep up. I'm gonna need to be putting in the effort to play more games and figure out how each list plays into each objective and which one's better or worse, and how my mind should be thinking about every objective in terms of capping points. Because if all you need to do to because like all you need to do the only thing you need to do to stop your your opponent's flow and capitalizing objectives is either kill ships or just contest one, and even then both of them can be done relatively easy. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about this. So yeah, I'll try and get more reps in and try and watch more games if I can. Just don't have a lot of time right now. But we'll see how it all works and shakes out with the meta. But yeah, honestly, that was really well played by my opponent. He did a perfect job capitalizing on Bodica. Ben got his massive banger shot in there. Um, yeah, like that. This list he has is really oppressive. Very hard to figure out what to do against it. So well played there. Definitely smashed me. Yeah, I don't know. Yep. Okay. We'll see how it turns out. If you want to, if you can, please tell me what you think about the new objective, and also what you think about the new point scoring changes. Because I still don't have an opinion because I haven't been able to play enough. So listening to opinions would be great. Anyway, thanks for watching this absolutely monstrous defeat on my part. Um, Catch you next time, guys.